Good morning and welcome back to Marteray Plays. I promised you that I would continue with the room for Old Sins. Let's get back into it. See if it'll grab. There we go. It grabbed it really quickly. Let's continue our game. I hope you're well on this Saturday morning. I know it's unusual for me to stream on the weekend, but I was having so much fun. We might as well continue. All right, so we had finished our second room. We got a moon emblem. I think I know where that goes. There was a sun and moon somewhere. Where was it? Was it in a room? Or was it on the outside of the house? I'm thinking it was in a room. If it was in a room, it was probably in the curiosity room. All right. All right, so was it in here? Was it here? Yes, that's where it was. Sun and moon. An eyeball. Okay. So sort of a globe weather vane type thing. It has a socket with kind of a cross-shaped, it's round with a cross shape through it. It's inside this vase. But it's kind of ghost-like, and it only appears when we look at it through the viewer. All right, but we have this eyeball. So, eyeball, here we come. Oh, alrighty. In we go. This appears to be a scene of the wife arguing with the husband. The husband has now broken the vase. So now that he's broken the vase, is the piece now here? The piece is now here. We have a model weather vane. Okay, now this piece is now likely to go on the outside. Since it's a weather vane, it's likely to go to this. Point it to, let's say, south. Then south one opens. If I point it to west. I don't know that I've ever found a west one. I think I found a north one. Where were they? Alright, there's the north. Okay, there's north. Okay. East, right there. Now let's go to west. West will then be this side. The question is, what counts as west? Perhaps this? The globe? Does not seem to be reacting. There. Here it is. Now what happens? Ah. We have an additional room. Very handy also that that didn't come down and cover up the side of the kitchen. Welcome to viewers, glad to have you on the channel. Maritime room. Okay. Interesting. Obituary special. Hugo Waldegrave, acclaimed pioneer dead. A life of adventure. Aged 82, Waldegrave Manor and debt inherited by only daughter. Global treasure hunter from Arctic Sea to African jungle. The new submarine innovation, rare antiquities discovered. Ah, the kitchen dumbwaiter. Okay. When next we go in the kitchen, that should be a bit easier to open. In fact, let's go do that now. Before I forget it. Oh, we're down to one viewer. Come here, you. What have we got? The heart! We got the heart! We know where that goes. At the end of the last stream, we had gotten into the chest of the figure, but we were lacking a heart. Right? Got all the switches correct. Alright, let me check I've got the switches correct. In, out. In, out. Out, in. Yeah. In, out, in, out, out, in. And you didn't work. Okay, what if I switch them? No. Okay, what if I look at it? That's it. I have to push the button. And at the base of the throat we have something, and it seems to be opening up where the mouthfish would be. Okay. Could choose left or right. Can set these to something. Maybe these are volume or something? Perhaps we set what he hears and what he says. So what he speaks and what he hears. See if I can hear something. Put both my headphones on for a second. Not really hearing anything very different in the sound. Okay. I don't think that whatever that is functioning yet. I think that wherever that's being piped in from, it's not coming from yet. All right. Okay, back to our new room. Oh, well, guess what that looks like? It might have something to do with it. Oh, we got a new book. Small Submarine Handling Manual. Hamilton's Nautical Guide, Volume 12, Captain M. Hamilton. And, I'm sorry, got to look around a cat. Give me just a minute. A Hayesmead publication. Mischief is standing on the little shelf right in front of my monitor. I think this is the man speaking. I know by feel that this letter is different. The endless demands for progress are light. This has weight, terrible, ominous weight. I watch the contents spill across my desk, the detailed notes, the sketches of my apparatus. There is no mistaking the artist. My wife and betrayer is herself, betrayed by her own hand. Poor, naive Abigail. How could you possibly believe the circle would not be watching? They have me now. There will be no more delays. Okay, it looks like there's an on switch here, and an ability to set a dial to a number between 55 and 85, roughly. 2 perhaps fuses, something else, and a missing fuse on the top. So perhaps we have to replace the fuse on the top. Then we have a very interesting looking box. It appears to have something that turns. Maybe if it turns, we're allowed to then push these 2 out and that would open. There's a ship, an anchor, and a serpent. Oh, this looks like the final piece for this room trapped in there. You are some sort of mechanism that I can't see well. As I'm turning it, at a certain point, something's lifting, like right there. Okay. I think I can see something moving there. A small propeller. Okay. Another side with a ship, an anchor, and a serpent, except they're in a different orientation than they were on the other side. There's a big painting of ships in great waves. And a ceiling. Submarine fundamentals, ascending and descending. And there's a diagram of different positions of 2 objects, but there's only 1 object here, so something's missing. So the piece that goes here is missing. And I suspect propeller goes here. And it does. All right. British Nautical Engineering Limited Mechanical Submarine. What did we get? A metal fin. Maybe that's the other piece. Okay, that'll be the bulge that we saw on the other side. There's a claw here. Okay. There's a gauge. Claw goes down. Grips and goes up and releases. Okay. So if there is a way to open this hatch, claw will go down and grip. There is some way to open this door. And there's another room through here. Okay. Is this fin the piece that goes here? It is. Okay, so according to the diagram, we can tilt up and tilt down. Let's try tilting up first. see what happens. Okay, nothing in particular. Doesn't grab anything. Okay, let's tilt down. This may also allow us, if it's the right position, let's play with this. Allowed us to open the door. I thought that there was water on the other side of the door, and that's why we couldn't open it, but I was incorrect. It was because the door was locked. The grapple was to open the door. You look like... Okay, it's a vacuum tube, not a fuse, but... Okay, we have an up-down lever. We have a wheel. And we have a book. Hamilton's Nautical Guide, Volume 6, Ocean Navigation, A Concise Guide, Captain M. Hamilton, a Hayesmead production. Okay, this is from the woman's viewpoint. I find Edward in Father's curiosity room, and it is like the sun dawning. I feared he would never leave that study again. I see the pages in his hands, crumpled, torn, unmistakably mine. I try to explain, but his eyes look clean through me. I warn him, plead with him, but he is deaf to me. He says I have betrayed him. I have damned us both, destroyed his work, both our lives. I can sense it throughout him now, the wrongness, the taint I felt outside the study door. In this moment, I know my Edward is gone, and no help is ever to come. I have only one choice. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Okay, so... we also have the ability to change a position on a map. North, south, east. We can change the latitude and longitude. We don't know what we need to head for. Fair enough. Alright, but we have the vacuum tube, so since we currently have the vacuum tube, let us go over here. Let's put the vacuum tube on top. You seem to be lit, so I think you're working. I'm listening. Something around 80. Okay, it's around 80. All right, let's go and try and hear that, which sounds like something either very, very slowed down or very, very distorted, but it sounds to me very slowed down. Okay, so he said 5 degrees north and 85 degrees west. 5 north, 85 west. Let me write that down. Oh, what did I do with my pen? Or what did one of the kitties do with my pen? Well, I've got another pen here. North 5, west 85. Okay. Okay. In we go. No, you get back here. Get back here. I didn't want to zip out of that. Tell you what I do want... Is it straight again? It is. Okay. If it's straight again, can I get in it? Yeah, okay. West 85. North 5. That's an interesting sign. Oh. Okay, so we can steer and go forward. I can't WASD though. I can tilt up and down. Left. I'm not sure I can go forward. What is that? Okay, there is a cannon out here. How do I go forward? So I could probably pick up that with my claw if I figure out how. See my claw? I could probably pick that up if I figure out how to open this. No, 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 no. Come back in here. Alright, before I do that, what is this thing? Looks a bit like a telescope, but maybe not. Maybe it's not a telescope. That doesn't look particularly telescopy. All right. So I think how do I get the ship? Probably is a ship control I'm missing. This is the grabber. It's grabbing the top of the hatch. The hatch isn't open. If I back up from that point, I go out of the ship, not deeper into the ship, which is what I want to do. I want to actually back up a bit and look at the rest of the inside of the ship. I cannot turn past this degree or this degree. There's a dial here I can't access. There's this that controls the grabber. There's the box that I took the fin out of. There's this platform which I can look at, but I cannot seem to find a way to open. It does not look different under the viewer. In here, there are the controls, which I locked into the correct position, the book, which we've read, and the up, down, and left, right controls. All right, let's keep turning. Barrels, there was a cannon, there's an anchor, the cable going off from the anchor. To be sort of a hole in the rock. This looks like where we started. Yeah, this is kind of where we started. Supplies. I think it's the cannon we're supposed to get. Alright, I'm not sure. I think it's that cannon we're supposed to get. Do I need to tilt the ship? It no longer will let me zoom in and tilt from that way. It won't let me tilt anymore. It will let me go at the stern, though. Have I missed something about the stern? There's also a symbol, by the way, drawn on the wall. And I haven't found a use for that yet. It isn't allowing me to pull this up or down or this. You look like, is this some kind of, this is some kind of weapon. So that's for aiming. It's not a telescope, it's for aiming. Alright, let's go back to the kitchen and see if there's anything else I can do in the kitchen that I missed. I got this open. Stove is working. Can't click on that or that or that anymore. Or those. I could still click on this. Okay, I could still get down to this drawer. Line, double triangle, sorry, triangle line, double triangle, double circle. Is there a false bottom in this drawer? I can still look at the water down here. This is where I had the bottle with the paper in it, which was the photograph, I believe. If I put the water, can the water go up? No, it can go left and pour into the grate. It can go right and be steam. It goes left and pours into the grate, and then I have a piece to go here. It's going to go out through that pipe to wherever that pipe goes. And that pipe comes out, goes down, around, and up, and along the side of the building, and around, and down, and it appears to go into the wall here. So we're going to be able to pump water to wherever this spot goes, right here, if we get an L-shaped piece of pipe. Okay, fair enough. The kitchen is not going to be the next room eliminated. Okay, because it's got something else we've got to get to yet. We broke the vase, and we placed the piece here. This is broken. Okay. Could still look at this drawer. Can't look at the top anymore. Okay. Sploosh on his hands. Hearing this echo is annoying me. I think I totally missed something. And I don't know where it is. So we may have to do our strategy of slowly going over everything until I find it. I still think there's something to be had from this globe because of those tracks. Still let us look at the heart, but we put the heart in the chest. I have no pieces. So it's probably to do with the ship. That's probably it, or something else in this room. Alright, let's bring the pot back up. There's still pieces in it. 2 wing nuts. I wonder if they're important. Okay, there's 2 wing nuts in that. Is there another place on the dial other than 80? $65. And if we can, we should go to the kitchen and see if there's any way we can get that wing nut out of that. It's down in there. And doesn't seem to, you don't seem to be able to reach and lift this grill that's in it. So no, I don't think it's possible. Okay, let's go to the curiosity room and see if we can get this other message.
We should have foreseen the betrayal of Collector Hydra's predecessor. He was our most gifted collector, and his escape with our samples was unfortunate. We were unwise to trust one who valued science over faith. We should have foreseen the betrayal of Collector Hydra's predecessor. He was our most gifted collector, and his escape with us. Fortunate. We were unwise to trust one who valued science over faith. We should have foreseen the betrayal of Collector Hydra's predecessor. He was our most gifted collector, and his escape with our samples was unfortunate.
I'm not seeing that that advances the puzzle. It's interesting.
Science over faith. Our samples was unfortunate. We were unwise to trust one who valued science over faith. We should have foreseen the betrayal of Collector.
Okay, so it doesn't seem to have produced any reaction other than I can hear it.
Wise to trust one who valued science over faith.
Okay. Are there any other? That was around 65, I think. There's one down here. One down here at 55. any more? And will they do something if I find them? Okay, so we found one at 65, one at 55. So it was one at 70. It was at 80. There's the 80 one. This one way up near 85. Okay, I think I've listened to all the ones I found. They don't seem to be giving me more clues. So I think it was the ones that were the latitude and longitude that mattered. I still think that there is something under this arm. If you look at it, there are hinges. So something's going to pop out of this arm. I thought it would be maybe retuning that, but that doesn't seem to be working. Maybe I haven't persisted long enough. I also really think there's more to this globe. So there's more to this. There's more to this. I don't know if there's more to anything else in this room. I don't have anything to add to the outside. I don't have a new piece for this. Could I do anything else with the weather vane? No. So I think I'm stuck with the kitchen, which I think I've done everything in right now, and here, and for here, it's the box. So I think I've done everything I can do here. So I've got this thing, which I think I'm missing pieces to, and the box. I think the box is going to come last. I think I need a piece for this or this, possibly quite both. This slides up and down. I think these are going to slide out once I turn this. Then I think there's going to be a puzzle here and or a puzzle here. And I think I did this one by luck, by fussing with it. But it also got us started on something else. What about the hinges? No, that brought me into this side. The top? No. Okay. I think we're stuck with this. Okay. No, not you. I want to look at this. Okay, there's a hatch that opens underneath. I don't see the hatch on the outside. So how does one get the hatch to open underneath? I can no longer tilt it. And there's this symbol, kind of like 3 swirls. So it's got to mean something somewhere. Do I need to play with the map again? I can no longer play with the map. It will not move. Okay. Map can't move. So we're left with this. We don't appear to be moving forward or backward. We appear to be able to turn. And to tilt down. Or tilt up. There's something I'm supposed to illuminate. That looks very glowy, that rock. Am I supposed to find that symbol out here somewhere? From the right angle, that looked almost like a person. Anything? Moves very slowly. That's as far as it'll go. Oh, now there's a something. Alright, we got a something. Alright, now, and at what angle does it become a real something? That's it. That was it. We just need to hunt around some more. Now, what is it going to allow us to do? Okay. Now reach down and get something. Ship's figurehead. What has she got around her neck? A pendant with a map design. Ooh, it is pulling me backwards. Alright, so we're clearly done with that. A pendant with a map design. I think I know where that goes. Alright, that'll go on here. This is a map. You'll have something to do with this. It matches but doesn't connect. I need to take another look at the pendants. Okay. Took the pearl out. Oh, and watch the globe tilt. Okay. So the globe has left. And we have a pearl. Okay, and we now have the chandelier from the room below here. We have an eyeball. Not creepy at all. Eyeballs in chandeliers, which have gone blue and indicate they're pointing out, and this one really is blue. Okay, we can turn them though. There are 5 of them. There were 6 for the... There were there's 6 for the heart. So it isn't the heart, but this is an eyeball anyway. What happens if I... Yeah, it doesn't want to go. It likes... Okay, it likes left. It likes right. It doesn't like out. It likes right or left. It's looking over here. We're supposed to kind of point at where the eyeball is looking. Maybe not. I have a marble. Now, there's also this. We can change where it heads. Okay, it'll... Alright, if I move to here, it likes over there. Okay. Aim this way. Aim this way. It's looking the way I've got the arrow aimed. So if I change the arrow, the eyeball doesn't change. So I need to match the arrow to the eyeball. This one's wrong. Okay. Hey Spiky, sorry if I missed you when you came in. Oh my goodness, we already got the piece. Well, we have been in this room for a while. Okay, we got an artifact. Here comes the null. Hope you're well this morning, Spiky. I had a little bit of frustration this morning when I couldn't understand how to solve a puzzle, but I got there eventually. Okay, so now it's going to eat another one of these circles. Which one? Looks like this one. Curiosity room complete. Darkness is darkness, no matter which corner of the globe it creeps from. The room is closed, but only just true evidence that one's curiosity can be one's undoing. Alright, so we now have this piece. It's going to give us curiously engraved device. That made my computer's fans kick in. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. So part of it is going to be figure out who's supposed to hold what. For instance, is the Grim Reaper supposed to hold the scythe? Is the Jester supposed to hold this? Who's supposed to hold this object? Is it this one or this one? Who's supposed to hold the fishing pole? You or the fisherman? It's the fisherman. Okay. Now we've got an engraved model roof. All right. Does the model roof go on this? This looks like it could use a roof. It does. So we've opened another room. We've opened the garden. Well, it's not, technically it's not a room, but we'll consider it a room. Okay, I can only turn that far. I have kind of a stone gazebo. Some foliage growing up it. An odd kind of bowl to hold something, and a channel that goes to it to hold water. Hold fire. There's a bench. The bench has four three-armed symbols, or four three-armed figures carved into it. And some paint splotched on it. And a picture with a staghorn beetle in amber, and a desk. We have a pillar with some kind of control which is locked with, looks like a piece of copper. A piece that slides back and forth, allowing something to get through a channel. Gear, another one that slides back and forth, so, and another gear. So this is going to allow that gear to go up and down when we unlock this, and something's going to move back and forth. And there's a piece with a hook. Okay. This pillar, again, locked. Some kind of mechanism inside. Again, gears, the hooks. Okay. This pillar, again, gears, mechanism, okay. Center. If it's a fountain, it's a dry one right now. I suspect this is all going to be water related. It's got a look of fountains and water channels. Doesn't look like fire, looks like water. And you're gonna turn, and there's a gargoyle whose head is going to be able to rotate and be placed back down. There is some kind of lock on right now. Again, be able to rotate the gargoyles. Probably the idea is going to be to put the gargoyle, there's a missing piece, put the gargoyles' heads in the right order. Okay. There's a piece of pipe. I know where that pipe goes. Know where that pipe goes. let me back up. Come on, let me back up. There's a pipe coming in. There's a perhaps water wheel. A very interesting looking piece of statuary. Relief. Triangle diamond, kind of copperish looking. Gears and a shaft and a pipe and a book. And this book is The Lady's Companion Formal Garden, Mrs. Dorothy Williams. My stomach lurches me awake. Something is not right. The world feels different. I rush to my study. The door lies open. This can't be happening. My world is snatched from me. She has taken the null. Oh, Abigail, dear, sweet Abigail, now is not the time for trembling hearts. Not when we are so close. I will come to you. I will make you understand you can't have gone far. Not alone. Without containment, it would, oh my God, Abigail. So he does actually care about her, even though he's kind of single-mindedly pursuing this thing with a null. All right, I know where that pipe goes. Just get to the kitchen. The kitchen. You go there. And then, if I switch this way, the water's going to pump out that pipe. Now the water's pumping out that pipe. It's going to go out through this silvery pipe, out around. See, it goes back behind that wall, down, out, and into this garden area. I think it's going to go into garden fountain. It is. Okay, we are now driving something. We grabbed a metal dial. And I think I know where that goes. I think it goes on this. And that made those go up. Okay, so we have a bunch of gargoyle heads. No, you come back here. You are gargoyle. You are gargoyle. You are a problem. You're going to be harder to match, because now you want to be sideways when these guys are up. So the trick... How am I going to get you correct? Okay, so you're upside down. You're turned to the left. Good. Turn to the right. Should be correct. Okay. We have sort of a globe. Ooh. As I turn it, these three pieces go up and down, and Okay, nothing happens to this. Oh, this can move. Okay. Ah. So you can actually get on that. You're, it looks like a circle. You're supposed to be a circle one. So can I get the circly one? You're the semicircle. Okay. Get this. Oh, wait, the semicircle. Can I get the semicircle to go? Will he go that way? Okay, semicircle's in the right place. Circle's lined up to be in the right place. Half circle. Okay, come on, half circle. Okay, all three are in the right place. I know where you go. Still haven't used the marble, but... Okay. Alright. Well, might as well, since I know where that goes. We'll go play with it. Over here, on this wall, we have these fancy piece of wiring, and they have kind of a copper inside and a silver outside. So that goes there. Okay, so what's that about? Does that make something available in the kitchen that wasn't available before? It does. Is the kitchen null coming to get me? It is. Alright, that's the kitchen being eaten. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 circles left. Alright, I need to get some water. Kitchen complete. The valves of the heart of this house are now blocked, yet still it breathes. As each room closes, the seal weakens, and I am one step closer to the null. Alright, I'm gonna get a glass of water. I'm gonna let the dog out quickly. I'll be right back. Alright. All right, got water, dog's been out quick. Let's get back to it. Okay, so we have another piece. What are you in your home? A mechanical wooden box. Oh, I got an idea what you are. Alright, is it in this form that I'm going to need you? I think it's going to have something to do with this right here. With this staircase. Somewhere in here. Okay, so I don't think I have it finished form yet, so this, these, now these go up. This one goes down, this goes up. Okay, now it's a model staircase. There we go. Ooh. I thought it was going to be a bedroom. Doesn't look very bedroom-like to me. It's not a bedroom at all. It's the Japanese gallery. Ah, okay. Wonderfully different. Wonderfully different, but it's not a bedroom. Okay, there's a book on the floor. Are you our book? Look around a cat. Nope, you're not our book. Alright, let's start with this cabinet. Come here, mister. Come here, you get some pets. Something with 3 feet. Is that a knife? Oh, thank you for moving my pen around. Yes, you are a good cat. Yes. Get away from the monitor there, dear. Oh, okay. What are you? Button. Who's got the button? No, you're not a button. Something slot in there, maybe? Can I look at it from the other side? It's boring from the other side. Or shall I say, less interesting from the other side. Another 3 feet object. Let's go for this cabinet door here. Ooh, okay. Okay. A carved brass sphere. Okay. And you turn so I can see the shaft here. You turn. Now, so I can now see it here and here and here. Okay. You need something with 4 prongs. You're stuck. Oh, it's like a spear. So if I turn this one, I may be able to get the spear out. clam with something stuck in it. I have a pearl. If I give you a pearl, will you? No. Didn't think so. Can I treat it like an oyster and crack it open with a knife? Alright. There's a lantern, and here's a book. Here's a book. History of Japan, Colonel James Linares. My mind blisters. I can't. It has the house. It warps everything. Edward, how could you? What is this? I can't. Mazes within mazes within mazes within mazes within... Oh God, it burns. I have to get away from him. If I can distract it, feed it something else. If I can buy a moment, I can. Get out. I can fetch help. I can. I'd say she's screwed. The picture has, oh, the water fountain from outside in the garden, and then it has what I thought was a bug and amber and a bug and three things. Okay, the bugs are blue though. I thought it would be amber. It's blue. Alright, I'm going to go up there last. Let me go over here. We have a Eastern dragon. Slot for something, and more slots, and a place for something. None of these look like things that round brass spheres with carvings or pearls can go in. I mean, you could possibly put the pearl or the brass carving in that, but just doesn't have the look. Okay, I can change their mouths. Am I supposed to put something in their mouths? Supposed to eat a pearl? What's on your foot? Or have you just been welded? Okay. There is an octopus. Oh, what a wonderful table. What a wonderful table. Nightmare to dust and polish. But what a wonderful table. The octopus is holding up the table, but it's also wound around this little house. The three-lobed leaf, again the slot, triangle, square, plus star, circle. Okay. Bookshelf I can't get to. Chairs. Swords on the wall. A staircase I can't get to. Alright. Yeah, I know that's gotta be important. Okay. I wonder what you go to. Do you go to something on the outside? We figured that out and that out. We did this. Did this. I have not figured out Let me see if I can get my hand in the right position. This. Don't think either of these are going to go there. Okay. We figured out that. Figured out that. 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 The roof. We have not figured out this. This part. I think we got most of the outsides. These two rooms are done. That room is done. Okay, so the rooms we have left are this room. Which is the one I think we were just in, right? The Japanese room. Japanese gallery. Okay. We have this room, which is the maritime room. So the question is, does that brass sphere or the marble belong in the maritime room? And we have the garden. Those are the three rooms we have. I'm going to start in the garden. I just find the garden more calming. Okay, so there's like this area. It's interesting that this almost looks opaque here. Can't go in the corner. Pretty much only can go under the pavilion. Okay. This is still latched. These will slide. But whatever it is, I can't move. This one still latched. This one still latched. I suspect I've got to get water running somewhere. So how do I start switching where the water runs? Water is supposed to somehow. How do I get water running into the fountain? Well, still let me zoom in on this. Let me zoom in on this still. Is there something at the top? The bottom? Yeah, it just screams there's supposed to be water coming through these. Do you start here? And then run from there into here? Or do you start there and run from there into there? Okay. Alright. Let's go to this room. Maritime room. Alright. The box. You will turn. Does not appear to be anything to put a marble or a ball into or on. Top. I mean, it looks like you could screw something in there, but I don't see anything marble-ish. This we worked on. This. Huh, I think it still comes up and goes down. Yeah. Even though the kitchen's not really there anymore. Interesting. Now we don't have to listen to it anymore. How about the desk? Is there anything we can do with the desk itself? Don't seem to be able to get down to the desk. Okay. This is done, correct? This piece of brass doesn't have anything to do with you. You don't look very brassy, but you don't have anything to do with it. Okay. I wonder if this is the spear. The spear looks like a weapon. And this looks like it's going to aim a weapon. That's the bell tower. Through the hole at the top of the bell tower and do something that breaks the top of the bell and makes it crash down. Boom. Shoot the spear. If you shoot a spear, it's a harpoon. And we're in the nautical section, the maritime section. So it makes sense. So it's a harpoon shooting device. For lack of a better word, a harpoon gun. Alright, I don't know where the marble goes. I don't know where a little piece of brass goes. Let's go back to the Japanese area. Alright, come here, chest. We'll start with you. Okay, no sign of anything that would need a marble. I really don't think either of you are going to have anything to do with this thing that looks very much like a knife. Or this thing. I don't think you're going to slot in here. Or here. I could still slide that back and forth. There's nothing in here I can gather, or here I can gather. I can go to this one. There's something missing here. How about in the corners up here? No. There is the clam. I cannot pick up the clam. Then there's this. Okay. There's a four-pronged something that goes here. This does not have four prongs. This does not seem to be manipulable. There's a box in there. Got an idea for that, where that box goes to. Can I get to the top or bottom edges or the side edges? I mean, these little decorative pieces sometimes mean something in some of these games. Yeah. Okay, not seeing that. you want the brass piece? Do you want the marble? I tried you before. And the answer was no, you didn't. Put it on your tongue? No. Something goes in your mouth. Brass? Marble? Looks like a bee or a bug. Nope. Okay. Okay. Interesting little blurring of the graphics there. Not sure why it did that. So I'm thinking that piece that's in the cabinet might go to this somehow. Is there some way to look at just the edge of the table? Oh, do you need an eye? Are you an eye? You're an eye. Because it does look like an octopus eye. Okay. Well, now we have a space, and we have the ability to move this token to different positions. Meaning that you can place different objects on top. Place the object in and lock in this piece, or lock in this piece, or lock in that piece, depending upon what look you want. So we're supposed to be matching a particular look. What are you? Okay, what if you slide over then, and then you, hard to do with cat in the way. Here we go. But she's purring, so I don't want to mess with her. An ornate wooden capsule. Okay. Okay, there's a fly down there. Oh, and a fox? Who eats a fly? Am I gonna match the fly? Is that what I want to do? Or do I want to put the spider eats the fly? Who eats the spider? Bird eats the spider. Who eats the bird? Fox eats the bird. I know where that goes. There was an old lady who swallowed a spider that wiggled and jiggled and squiggled inside her. She swallowed the spider to catch the fly. I don't know why she swallowed the fly. Poor old lady, I think she'll die. I had a lot of fun reading that to my son when he was little. I know, it's really macabre, but, you know, sometimes you just gotta do silly things. Okay. Okay. And can we now... why can't we now? We should switch the position it's in. Yeah. Okay. And we get ourselves a harpoon. It's a harpoon. It is a harpoon. Yes, we figured it out. It's a harpoon. Okay. Harpoon. Do you need to be manipulated? Doesn't appear so. Okay. Little wooden boxy thing. You may need to be manipulated. Okay. Do we have a place that tells us which of the tops this thing needs to have? Because it's got choices, see? If I plunk this jobber there, I got the choice of this one. That makes this thing happen. Not sure why I need that. Or this. Not sure why I need that. Or that. So, you know, this is interesting. Very interesting. Okay, harpoon it is. Harpoon goes in here. The thing I love about puzzle games like this is you'll get totally stuck. I mean, like, I cannot figure out where I'm supposed to go. And then something will click, and you're totally unstuck for a while. Then you get totally stuck again. Okay. Okay, it's pulled back. Now what do I need to do? Oh, it rang the bell. I thought it was going to make the bell fall. It did make the bell fall. Bell should have fallen. Now we get the bell. Just appears to be a bell. Oh. Wait. Oh, come back here, you. It's hard to do with a cat on your arm. Okay, you are no longer a small iron bell. You are now some kind of gear. Where the heck did I need gears? Probably in the waterworks in the garden. Interesting how there's like a harpoon slightly sticking into the ceiling of what looks like wood screw sticking through the roof. History, you're such a good girl. Yes, you get some pets. Alright. So there are a lot of gears involved in this. This is where this is needed. Are you needed somewhere in here? You know, like, do I need a gear here? No. Okay, it's not in one of those spots. I thought maybe if I put it like right here, it would let me crank something, and guess not. It's It's not likely to be the middle one. It's going to start on one side or another. Okay. Do these bend or move or something? Does it have something to do with the center again? No, I didn't want that piece. I want the center. Okay, maybe it's not this room. Is it the maritime room? Is it the box? Since the box needs lots of things. Is it, for example, here or here? Okay. Is it perhaps here? Okay. Okay, on the opposite side, the serpent is top, ship is left, anchor is right. Serpent is top. But the serpent is upright. I'm going to get the serpent to the top and upright. Does anything else turn? Oh, it does. Okay, so we're upside down. That's close. That's enough. It was close enough. It took it. Okay. Okay. Now, okay. What are you? Oh dear, gonna have a kaboom. Okay, we have the piece from the maritime room. Null will appear immediately. Gonna go. We have 4 circles left. Maritime room complete. What lies below will inexorably claw its way above, dragging the helpless back down with them. I have scoured the depths beneath the waves and emerged, grasping. Okie dokie, what do we get this time? Ah. I know where you're gonna go. Okay, I want to first be looking at symbols before I do this, so... Yes, it's this room. Okay, so in this room, on this cabinet, no. On this cabinet, here. Triangle, square, plus, star, circle. Triangle, square, plus, star, circle. Okay, I'm picking it up again. Because it says I could pick it up again and nothing particularly happened. I'm going to go over and slot it into this. Let's put the beads where the holes are. Oh. That shape is over here. Right there. So does that mean if we solve whatever this puzzle is, we get that piece? And oh look, there's a wheel here. Good, thank you. I got the knife. Okay. Can I use that to get this? Do you want the pearl? Can I finally use the pearl? A circular metal casing. I think I know what that's for. I think you go there. Okay. Okay, back down here. So we have a sliding puzzle. Yes? Do things slide? It looks like things should slide. Why don't they slide? Why won't they slide? Maybe this piece has to be here for it to start? Just the end or the start here? It looks looks like you should start sliding now. This should be able to go over, this should be able to go over. Alright, I don't get it then. If the whole point was to be able to do this thing on the top, then this was important. But it didn't, for instance, give me a window. Okay. Can you be reshaped? Can I change the shape of the things on the bottom by placing it here? Does this, for instance, change the shape of the pieces on the bottom? So now there's 3 and 3 out. If I go here, no. If I go here, no. No, it's all going to be the same. Okay. The piece here it would not fit there. Did I miss something? None of the slots seem to be the right shape to hold that top piece, which I can still remove, which makes me think it has to go somewhere else, but none of them seem to be the right shape. It might fit there, 3 out. Alright, let me see if 3 out, it fits there. Alright. Go back up. 3 out. Go here. Go down here. Will you fit in this spot? You will. You will fit in this spot. Interesting. Okay, now I have... Wait, before I go in... Now I can slide these around. Alright, so how am I going to get it so that I get this one That one would be good there. Alright, so I need something that goes up in this corner. I need something that goes up here. I have a choice of this one or this one here or this one. This one's kind of useless there. It's useful here. That one would be useful, except there's no way to turn the corner. I may have to do this more than once. For instance, I may have to go in and go to this room. You know, go in. This arrangement will get me to multiple rooms, but not all of them. I'm not sure I can get to all of the rooms in one arrangement. Alright, hang on. There are three rooms to get to. Let's see if I can get to. I had an arrangement a minute ago. I got to two of them, and of course I've gone and messed with it since. Put that there. Pull this up. Okay, I can get to two of them. The one to the right and one up. So let me draw myself a map. So come in, go up one, go over one, go over one. That's a map, or that's an important room. Go up one, go up another one. That's an important room. Okay. All right, let's try that. Okay. Forward. To the right. And straight. Should be able to get into something if I go straight. To the left. Okay, what the heck did you do? I think that was that room. Okay. All right, so let me get myself to this room. Go in and go to the left. Go in, go straight up. 1, 2 straight, and 1 to the left. One, two. Why won't it let me go 1 to the left? Why won't it let me? Why is it? It says you can go that way. Oh, cause I'm stupid. It'll only work if they're lit. Okay, this will ring the gong and light that one. Okay, here we go. Boom. I really do love these games. And we get another carved brass cylinder or circle, and or sphere, and it is now called an eye because we know what it is. Okay, and we got our sculpture back. Or we never got our fan back. Have your eye. Oh, you can now see where the piece is. Okay. So we have this. We still do not have the piece that goes on the top. Wait. What? There's a piece. That'll be the little point that goes on the top. Can I get you? Okay. Okay. Okay, so I can put you back on here. I can move this to this position, and that is not correct. I can move to this position, and that's not correct. The spire doesn't fit. So the spire might not go to this. This needs 3 pieces out in 3 different directions, and this one's not correct yet for that. Does the spire go on the outside? Are you the piece that goes here? You are. new room. There's a tower room. Will it be called the tower room? Nope, it's the art studio. Oil painting, advanced tech, probably techniques, Rack and Mead. Where are you hiding, Abigail? You've turned the house into a maze. It must still be here. I can feel it. Everywhere and nowhere at once. Why would you betray me when we are so close? I want only to share this with you, to restore your family's status and pride. Why do you fight me? You are still here. I can taste you. I will rip this house out from under you with my bare hands if I must. I tear through your sculptures. Imagine I am tearing out your heart. You shan't stop me, Abigail. Ooh, that doesn't sound nice. A locked door on a cabinet. An intricately decorated egg sculpture. It's an egg. I thought it was a fly-in like amber, but it's not. It's an egg sculpture. We know where that's gonna go. Oh. Well, maybe it goes here. Okay, doesn't go there. It wants to be in the bottom left corner of the cabinet. But it'll fit in places like this. I like it that it'll fit in any of those 3-prong slots. Okay. Okay, so the missing stained glass window is a square with a circle in it. The outside square is dark green. The circle is kind of a brown. Then there are two, let's kind of call them paddles. This one is blue, and there's two that look kind of like petals. This is blue. This is, let's call it cream. And this is cream. Okay. There's supposed to be a little person at the window. Lots of drawings upon the floor. A pedestal with, ooh, that's where the piece is going to be. Another spot for something to go. Okay. So we're pretty sure that you, when you're at home, go in the Chinese room, in the lower left corner of the cabinet, here. You also can belong in the water area, but you go here. Because if you go there, a blue one appears. And the blue one will be the blue one seen here. The blue one goes on the right of the bench in the water area. In the garden. right of the bench. There you go. It's that particular. Now we have a red one. Interesting. Don't know what the red one goes. So, we're gonna try spots for the red one. Okay. I'm sorry, but I don't recall seeing a picture of the red one, but there probably was one. I probably just didn't pay attention. Good morning, Skittles. How are ya? Okay, so we've got several places we could put the red one. We will try here. And here. I suspect it's going to tell us none of these are any good, because I suspect that this one goes in the painting studio. But we'll try these spots anyway. How's Angie? Angie okay? Family okay? Just cold? Okay. I worry about her when I don't see her streaming anything other than the idle games for a while. Alright, let's try the garden. Oh, no, I've been in the garden. That isn't where I want to go. I want to go to the tower. To the painting studio. There you are. So we don't know where you go. Yeah, I know there's probably a clue somewhere, but I probably missed it. So I'm brute forcing this. And if I don't happen to find it, well, fine. Okay. And that, the last one I tried. A small stone carving. Now, it's got acorns on it and 3 prongs, and it's a triangle, and I know where that goes. Garden, garden, garden. Right on your head, there's a 3-pronged triangle. Okay, first of all, I want the little artist mannequin. Second of all, I want to change the water pattern. This. What's it going to do next? All right. So. What do you do? Okay, am I supposed to make a particular pattern? Is there a pattern on the outside? Yes. Okay, I'm supposed to make that pattern. And what pattern am I making? Click on the other side. A circle. Okay. How do I make it get more extreme? I want it more extreme. Right? I want it to be a narrower loop and be looping at the top, bottom, and right and left. It is looping at the top and bottom and right and left, but it's not narrow enough to loop. Right? Does this slide back and forth? No, this slides back and forth. That's the point that's going to trace it. That's as close as I can get to the path. So what do I need to do now? What have I done wrong? Why can't I do something that'll make the water go on to the next one? I don't know. Alright. But I got this figure, so I'm going to go place the figure since I can't figure out what the heck I'm doing wrong there. In here. In this picture, it shows the figure facing away from us, both arms down, both legs down. No, it's facing towards us because I can see the front of the feet. Okay. Arms down, legs down. Right? Can I move them at all? Okay. I thought that would do a lot more than it did. Let's go back to the garden. See if I can figure out what I'm doing wrong here. Maybe it's... Is there a way to look around the other side of this thing? Slash. Am I just supposed to spin it really fast? enough times. Let's see where to make it go out farther. This doesn't seem to turn. Is there a gear to engage to make that start spinning? Like shift up or down? I can no longer go zoom in on that. So no, I thought maybe I was supposed to now make the water go up. Oh, I'm really stuck. You'll also notice I do not have a hint meter in the corner because I've deliberately turned off hints. I don't want them, but I don't like how frustrated and stuck I'm feeling. Am I spinning in the wrong direction? Let's go counterclockwise a number of times. Seems to glow brighter and darker. Let's go clockwise a number of times. Oh, I don't mind it all spiky. I'm really stuck. I think this is the right pattern. I think this is the right arrangement, but for some reason it's not firing. It's kind of like your stuff. Okay, now it's happening. Okay, that did it. Okay, let's go over here. Now we are to engage it like so. Up go. And I need to trace out a 7-pointed star. Right now it's on circle. And right now it's on upside down. Okay, that was enough. That's what it wanted. And I want a 5-pointed star and a 5-pointed piece behind it. Okay. Alright, I need to you in. Okay, let's take a look. What have we got? Alright, the blue is going to be the 5-pointed star. Maybe, maybe not. So that's not looking good for the star. The pink is looking good for the star. Okay, now we've made it around the corner and the water is now coming down and headed for our basin. It's filling our basin with a lovely rainbow sheen. Interesting. Okay. Into you are 180 from where you need to be. What do you do? Oh, we're going to get a piece. Looks like this is going to be the final rum piece. That means we're going to get null. Say bye to the garden. Garden's gonna get eaten. The garden is complete. A trap so gradual, so divine. Its victims are oblivious till the end. The shackles of the earth could not bind me, but I have felt their thorns pierce my skin. Okay, and we get a piece. Oh, maybe we're not at the end. I thought that was the end logo. What are you? A mechanical cicada. Okay. Alright. It's got a round bit on the bottom. it is quite likely to have something to do with either the Japanese room or the painter's studio. I'm starting the painter's studio. Here's why I say this. There's that cicada. It's got a little round button on the bottom. Might also have to do with this. But that's the Japanese room. Okay, so we have this window with a mannequin in it. We have this. We have kitty cats making little burpy noises. Okay, I don't see anything in here. It's probably having to do with the Japanese gallery. All right, let's start with the cabinet. You have a round depression? I don't think so, no. Okay. Mischief, please, just stop batting everything around on my desk. What about the front here? This has got a round spot and it looks like something wigged. There we go. Okay. Can they be moved? Okay. Something about the chains. Through here, the chains don't exist. So through this, can I... Oh. Oh. Open your mouth. Open your mouth. Can I push you forward? I close you onto that. There we go. I don't think there's one on that side, no. But there's one on this side. Okay. Alright. You have now pulled this up. you. There you go. You get that. You. Can you? Can I manipulate you? Out? Come on, out. Can I pull? Ah, yes. Yes. Okay. 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 Well, let's see. Can I? Oh, you want to be symmetrical. Well, first, can I get you both up as far as you go, or down as far as you go? Oh, fine. Fine. You want to do that? You grab on. You're on. Now, how about you? You grab on. Whoa. There we go. Okay, so you're going to extend a bridge out. Is it going to be the same in either direction? Yes. But we're up too high. So, can I line her up? Can. Okay. And what do I have now? It's trapped under wooden latches. All right. A miniature pagoda roof and spire. That's a fun puzzle. Okay. Alrighty. Now we have a new level going up. do you do? What do you guys do? Okay. Sort of a matching puzzle. Alright, and we get the next artifact, which means the null is going to be quick behind. Here it comes. Okay, we're down to 2 rooms. You have to get down, Watson. You must get down. Can you get down? Japanese gallery complete. Travelers are easy prey, seduced by the mysteries of a new world. The seal is nearly broken, but is my journey ending, or am I but one more naive traveler? What do we get this time? Okay, we get the stained glass panel. I know it belongs here. We know it's green on the outside, brown in the circle. What's happening? Ooh, okay. Let's go back to it. We know that that piece is the, I will call it, I said cream, it's actually more of a orange. That's blue. This is blue. No. This is blue. Okay. Orange, orange, blue, blue. This shape, kind of petal shape, correct. Okay, now the window needs to look at it. So I think I can now rotate this. Let's try that angle. Angle's supposed to be little man, window. Is that correct? I think that's correct, right? No, from this angle, the man's too high, the window's behind him, and the window needs to be over. Maybe, well, I could say I'm standing like this. It's actually close. So what happens if I have it correct? Why is it not doing anything? Okay, now there's a pattern on this. There's a pattern to this. Isn't that it? Or am I off a little bit by the pattern? Do I have them in the wrong spots? Blue, blue, orange, orange. Square with a pattern in it. This is the only thing left. This is the only area left. We've been chased to the top of this tower. We're at the tower or at the end of this. Am I supposed to be off a little bit? Do I not quite have the rotation right? Looks like you can rotate it. Can you rotate it a different way at the bottom? No. Alright, let me go one more this way. Now the painting no longer has the... Okay. It was better at the next rotation. Now the painting has this drawing on it. Is that what I have to do? Just draw it in. I have to paint it. Now there's a key on the windowsill, along with the book, Principles and Fundament of Perspective by R. Dodd and D. Smethers. air hits me like a wall of ice. I prop myself against it and drive my legs forward. My eyes are fixed on the garden gate, my shoulder turned hard against my home, my husband, my life. I know if I look back now, my strength will abandon me. Each step comes easier than the last. I feel the madness retreat like a dispelling dream. Sense the dark creature at its heart. You may take my husband, but you will not take me. I pause with my hand on the cold iron. All within the house is darkness now. Okay. We have a key. We have a door with a lock. A painting. And we've learned that you have to paint them. Okay, we painted this one. This looks interesting. Looks like the husband may have come up and tried to destroy our studio. But in the process, we got another artifact. Here comes the null. Art studio complete. I have plucked every limb from this beast. Now only the heart remains. Let's see if we can finish this off. Half of a family crest. Does a family crest go on the house somewhere? Front gates. Is it my job just to hold down on that thing I just started to press a minute ago? Into the attic. Alright, let's try it. Into the attic. Ooh, and there's null all over the place. Abigail, if you are hidden, reveal yourself. Perhaps together there is still hope. Never again will I threaten you. I feel better now. I can see clearer. Somehow I doubt that. The house is not itself. I'm leaving a trail of notes, but they amount to little help. Occasionally I stumble on a note I swear I've yet to write. If you see me, tell me to stop and rest. You are always the one who made me rest, Edward. Oh yeah, and the model has definitely got gooky, icky, sticky bits of null all over it. That doesn't look good. Okay, so can you turn this and have her slide into that spot? Okay. He goes through the door. Then places her downstairs. Now we're in the attic again. Remember that light we turned on at the very beginning in the prologue? Abigail, doors open to brick walls, stairs lead nowhere, the house shifts and coils. I've searched this labyrinth for days. Always I am led back here as though there is still something I am to learn from these walls. You were right, you were always right. If you find a way out, do not hesitate to take it. Do not wait for me, do not look back. I am forever yours, Edward. Okay, now we've got her in the curiosity room. Nobody downstairs. A slot in the kitchen. Someone upstairs. Ooh. Symbols. Different symbols. Change who's where. Okay, that's showing the curiosity room now. He goes through to there. Okay, she's in there. That's the front hall. Okay, he's in the study. He can study front hall, kitchen, He can easily get to her. Do I want him to get to her? Is that the point? Is that he's chasing her? She can't move. I want to try and get her out of there. So is the point that he's chasing her? He's in the front hall. Behind him is, I think, the kitchen. No, the study that way, but this way, the kitchen. Put him in the kitchen. Won't work. To the curiosity. No, he went to the kitchen. Okay. She's in the kitchen. Go to the curiosity. Talk to her. He chases her to the curiosity room and start in the attic again. I think we're going through the story of him chasing her. As the attic destroys itself around us. Books. They are filled with our thoughts, the entire library, month upon month of our lives. I've witnessed my own madness at first hand. The ramblings run for pages. I see now how terrible it must have been. I've read a book about me reading the book. I am reading a strange sensation. I know that you are no longer here. I've read your escape. Thank God you are safe. My remaining hope is that one day you will return to find and read my apologies. I will keep writing you for as long as I am trapped in this hell. I'm sorry, Abigail. I'm sorry. Okay, so where is he now? He's in the study. Behind him, I think it's the Japanese. What other option is there? The kitchen. Japanese or kitchen? Where is she? She is... Where is that? In the attic. Did she come out of the attic? No. She's in the attic. To get to her, you need to get to the front hall. Okay, so when we get to the front hall, to the attic. Are there any other options from the front? Anybody else who can get themselves to the attic? And if so, will she be in it? Okay, so how are we going to get him from alright, this study. In the study I have a choice of, I think that's the Japanese room or the kitchen. Okay. Japanese room, I have a choice of the curiosity room or kitchen. From the kitchen, I have. What the heck are you? Really hard to see that. Might be the Japanese room or him study. So the Japanese, the study, and the curiosity and the kitchen just keep going around and around in circles. But the curiosity room. Is this the curiosity room? Yeah. Okay. So he's in the study. If he goes to the Japanese room, to the curiosity room, he can then go to the front hall to her. Study to the Japanese room. Japanese room to the kitchen. Kitchen to the curiosity room. Except I don't think it goes to the curiosity room. That looks like Japan, and that looks like where he is, which is the study, right? He's in the study. Alright. Right? Where did you go? Right here in the Japan. Yeah, I want you to go to the curiosity room. Curiosity room. I want you to go to the front hall. I want you to find her. Did you catch up to your wife? Have you regained some brain in this process? God, there's a lot of null on this house. Is there a note on it somewhere? Piece of the shield back on it. I can search no longer. There is no point. I'm a rat in a cage, but only now do I finally see the bars. You saw it, Abigail. You saw through it from the start, felt it worm its way through the house, our marriage, our lives, the dollhouse. You fed it the dollhouse, quite brilliant. It is you the circle should have engaged, not I. Fly free, beautiful Abigail. I am sorry, my dear. I am sorrow. Okay, and then put the other piece into the family crest. Name something that is incredibly pretty. The null. Gain the null. Out of the dome houses. We appear to be back at the beginning. Except we have a place in our case for the null. Oh, and we're a guy. Noisy. Game complete. We have finished a room 4 Old Sins. 6 hours and 1 minute. You navigated the labyrinth and halls of Waldegrave Manor and overcame the trials within, escaping with the null sample intact. My employers have the soul they desired. Mr. Lockwood's frustrated ambition made him perfect prey. But Mrs. Lockwood is another matter. It seems it was the fate of all involved to underestimate her resolve. Even my employers cannot trace her. One who can evade the circle is one who must be found. Okay, thank you for playing. Alright, main menu, will it give us titles? No, no titles. Alright. Thanks, Skittles. Thanks, Spiky, for watching, and I probably won't stream tomorrow because I finished it. So, thank you so much. Spiky, have you got your capture card working? And if so, I'll be watching you. It's not like I've got a lot of people watching right now. I think it's only Skittles. Thank you so much, Skittles. But yeah, good game. Alright, so got that done. And Monday it'll be back to Witness, and probably after some Witness, probably some more Myst. Real Myst Masterpiece Edition, but Myst. Okay. Alright, everybody have a good day. And I hope to watch you do some streaming today with your new capture card, Spiky. Alright, take care everybody. Stay safe.